I also was looking at our scores for English learners, and I think everyone's seen it, and I don't think it's anything that we should be proud of. And I've been talking to some teachers who are teachers for English learners, and I was picking their brain and looking at the different schools and asking the teachers what everybody's doing differently. And I know that we do not have a director of English learners at this time, but it's one thing that I have suggested to staff. I haven't mentioned it, to anybody here, but like I said, coming out of meetings and people want to know what we're talking about, this is something that I brought up. Perhaps we should have a director of English learners, and then maybe we can put other things, under their purview as well. But this seems to be an area that we need to improve greatly in. And I think that when we talk about, we're here for all students. We are here for all students. We need to be doing things well. And so that's just something I've been kicking around. We all know that too, when we have people in our community whose English is a secondary language, under a director of English learners could also possibly bring the community together. Because sometimes when you don't speak the same language as the people in your community, sometimes you feel a little ostracized, you don't feel like you belong. And so possibly if we have a director position here, maybe we could also bring the people in the community in, and they will feel more connected. And so they'll feel more connected at their home schools, they'll feel more connected in their community, and we could really bring the parents and the students in and help them out. And I think that is one thing. We can speak all we want about these different months, but if we're not acting and if we're not actually doing the work, then what are we actually doing here? And so that was one of my thoughts. And carrying on, I talked